I am standing in the center of what is soon to be an entire Western town. Building this town isn't just going to be about Western themed storefronts. My goal is to bring this town to life and make it as immersive as humanly possible. The best part about this, we're building this in our LEGO Fortnite SMP, so other members of the server will be able to come interact with our builds, shop at our stores, and maybe even spend a gold bar or two. Full transparency, your boy's broke. Please come shop here. This is going to be the most building I've ever done in a single episode. But before we get into any of the fun stuff, I want to show you what we've done so far and how we got to this point. If you do enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. Over the course of the last few videos in the SMP, I've actually been building up to the idea of making this Western town, and this is one of the builds that I made. I actually built this live on stream, so this might be your first time seeing it completely finished, but this is the one and only shop that I have open on the server, and it is a grappler and glider shop. And it looks like somebody actually purchased some of my grapplers. I have these gold bars in here so people know how much each of these items cost, and I don't see any gold, so we might have ourselves an issue. But I thought this would be a fitting way to have a grappler and glider shop. And wait, this is new. Ooh, there we go. All right. So I am not completely broke anymore. That's nice. As I was saying, this is my first official shop on the server, and I thought it would be pretty fitting that this is a grappler and glider shop. So if somebody comes up here and buys a glider, they have exactly what they need to get down. The only thing is, once you buy a glider, you literally never need to buy another one. So I didn't really think that through. I should probably raise the prices on that now that I think about it. But if you haven't seen my other videos, this mountain is actually an obstacle course, so people have to complete the obstacle course to come up here and buy something. And I wanted to make some kind of rule where people have to at least complete the obstacle course one time to essentially unlock the ability to buy from the shop. But at the same time, this obstacle course takes roughly an hour to do, and it's extremely difficult, so I kind of feel bad making people do that. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Another option would be moving our grappler shop down here where we have our base camp set up, and maybe when new people join the server we can have them complete the obstacle course to unlock the ability to use the glider. At that point, maybe I'll just give them the glider for free. I feel like that'd be a fun mini game for people to join the server and do. But let me know your thoughts. But while we're down here, if you didn't see this video, this is my starter base, and I've been trying to kind of build in somewhat of a Western theme. In my opinion, when towns really come to life, it's not always just the town itself that makes it that way, but it's the little builds outside of the town that add to it. And the town that we're building is actually going to be right over those hills. So when people venture out of the town, this will be a fun thing for them to stumble upon. Gotta sleep. Top of the morning. If I do move my grappler shop down here, I think I want to build a little bit better of a staircase to get up there, just so we can get rid of this launch pad, and when people come here, they'll actually use the staircase to go up. So we'll make it a little bit easier, because even this can be pretty tricky, but I'm kind of a pro by now. You didn't see that. I'm going to be moving this bus stop closer to our town eventually, and I have plans for that too, but that's going to have to wait for another episode. But besides this base camp and the grappler shop, the only other thing I've built on this server is this pirate ship, and I just got to find a way to turn it around to pull it back into port. Oh my goodness! What was that? I didn't even know you could do that. Of course, I didn't completely build this by myself. Flokka is the one that was actually able to get it into the water and make it float, and apparently do this. So that's why I really want to build as much as I can today, and I'm super excited to get into it. This is like the perfect spot to put a Western town, and it's pretty close to Danger Mountain. But before we get into that, Flokka does have a new shop on the server, so we're going to go check in with him and see what he's been up to. And I'm really excited to get in there because he's selling pretty much every tool in the game, and all things that you have to fight the Storm King to get, which I may or may not have done yet. So let's go check in with him and see what he's been up to.
Been on so many mining trips together. Next time, what the? Can I help you?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I've never had a customer before, so I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm looking around. This is my first time here.
Well, welcome.
Yanni, we have a customer. We have a customer, Yanni. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Don't offer him any of the coupons.
Welcome. Have you taken a look around at any of the stock?
I have, yeah. I've looked around a little bit. I haven't stolen anything. I do have a question. Do you have any cooling food available?
A little hot in here.
Yeah, I'm dying right now.
Will you accept these instead?
I would love that.
Is your inventory full?
Yeah, it is, I think. Thank you. I'll give this back. But yeah, I wanted to come check out your shop. This is my first time here. I know you've been working on this a lot.
Yeah, so freely look through any of those chests and pick out anything you want, right? There's a big catalog of stuff. Get out of these. You can't look in these. This is behind the counter stock.
Oh, my bad. Oh, these ones are good.
Yeah. So the bottom layer are tools, and then the top layer are weapons of the.
Okay.
And then they're sorted by color. Some may have runes on them, some may not. We do have some deals that you can get by purchasing tools here. If you purchase more than one tool or weapon, we will give you 1 free essence, and anything purchased here can be brought back when the durability is low, and we will rift it for you for free. So the only thing that you have to pay for is the tool itself, and also the rest of the runes that you would put on it. So
Oh wow, okay, that is great service.
I do have something that I think you will like here, and I would like to just put it out on display for you right here. I got this while slaying the Storm King, so.
How much will this cost me? I have about 25 gold bars on me.
Well, look.
I'm looking.
You are my first customer, okay? So I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna go 5 gold bars.
Well, okay, deal. I mean, that just seems like a steal.
No problem. Everyone after you is getting hosed on that, I promise you.
I feel special. I'll take it. Any other recommendations?
Definitely look through the sapphire tools. You might find a bunch of pickaxes or whatever that you might like for. I know you are a builder, Trillin, so definitely look through the tools. I might have something in the sapphire or ruby area. I do have some of the mythics. I don't charge quite as much as you think for these, though you do have to fight the Storm King for them. They aren't quite as useful as you would think, so these are fairly cheap as well. I'll go 6 gold bars on this.
6 gold bars. Okay, that sounds like a fair price. I think I need to peruse over here again. I kind of just need one of everything. I mean, a sword or machetes any good?
I wouldn't recommend a machete, especially when we have so many other great products in stock right now. But it is always a preference, right?
So I definitely need a pickaxe, but wait, I bought one of those already. I'll probably buy a sapphire axe. That's 5 gold bars?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want the gold in the chest, or would you like it hand delivered?
Drop it on the counter. I would love to see it. Oh.
There you go. If I shouldn't do a machete, is there a different kind of sword?
Well, it depends. Do you like speed, fast attack? Would you like to force your enemies back with the chance on every swing? Or are you looking for that extra rune slot? It all depends. Emerald's gonna give you a little bit of force, some knockback. Ruby, you're gonna get some speed, and Sapphire, you're gonna get an extra enchantment. So what do you like? What's your preference?
I mean, I guess speed. Which one was speed?
Ruby. You're definitely going to want to take Ruby, which is going to be up top for you, by the way, if you're looking for a sword.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean by up top? I don't see anything in there.
You enjoying your first visit?
Oh, yeah, I really am. This is great service, by the way. I have to say.
I'm doing a little questionnaire.
Yeah, can I leave you a review? Do you do Google reviews?
That would be, see, that's why they got to add like a lectern with writing to the games. Like you could just type
Yeah.
out. Be like, leave reviews.
Yeah, 1 star. So I grabbed a few things.
If you could just lay them out on the table so I could run them through the scan.
I gave you 5 already. I have 15 more. I think that's enough, unless my math is completely off.
You gave me a lot. You gave me 25. Okay, I charged you 5 for that.
Your Yeti bodyguard here, he's kind of scaring me.
Well, he's got to make sure you don't steal anything, so.
He's making me uncomfortable. That's a 4-star review at this point.
Would you like to use your free rift on the Amber Axe?
I would love to.
I'll actually give you a discount on that, and you can have... No.
Wait.
That's how many you were supposed to take 3. Give me 22 bars.
You just gave me everything back. I love this place.
What a deal.
Wait, how many do you need? You need 22
22.
back.
Yep, giving you a 3-bar discount on that Amber, and you'll get the free rifting. So I'll hold on to the Amber Axe, and we'll go to the back, and we'll do that. Feel free to grab the rest of your tools here. Sorry, I just kind of threw it around. I'll be better in the future. It's our first try.
It's okay.
And you're, oh no.
What just
Don't worry,
happened?
Yeti's got me. Don't worry. This happens all the time. Heat exhaustion. All right, turn it into its legendary variant. Here you are.
Well, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Pleasure doing business. This is phenomenal service. Well, hey, Flokka, I appreciate the tour. I will put these tools to good use. And actually, before I go, I have to give you back your cool-headed charm.
Oh, thank you. I was dying in here. I'll have to set up a better protection system for my visitors, huh? I suppose if there was anything to improve upon, it would probably be that.
Hey, this was 5 stars. All right, I'll make sure to leave a good review.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're always welcome here at the armory, Trillin. Maybe I'll sneak you a good deal here and then. Thank you for coming in. I was absolutely unexpected, to be honest. So.
Of course, man. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce. I got to get to work on my town. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Sales guys, I swear, you never just go shop anywhere these days. Don't even get me started on the Yeti. Did you see the way he looked at me? I am a paying customer. I should not have to deal with this. Leave me a review. I'll leave you. The last time I ride during rush hour. Just what I needed today. Thanks, Bill. See you next week, buddy. It is good to be home. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna do this yet. I drew up kind of a rough layout on where I want to put all of the builds, but we're definitely gonna run into some challenges. If you look on either side of the road, it does go uphill a little bit, so I'm not sure how high I'm gonna have to build them off of the ground. And eventually we'll build some smaller things along this road and really just random places in the desert. But first things first, we are gonna build our town. This is something I've been planning for a super long time, and I'm so excited to get started on it. Hey there, that was a crazy time lapse, and turns out that was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. But believe it or not, we're actually still not done building today. There's a couple things you should know before I show you what we built. Number one, we actually named our town. I put it to a vote in my Discord, and there were a lot of great suggestions, but this name was actually the clear favorite. Don't go check. The second thing I need to tell you is that we actually did a little bit more building off camera. I built an entire new house that I'll show you momentarily. But what we also built is this entrance. Without further ado, I would like to welcome you to the town of Hot Boulders. Let me show you around. We have a general store, a stable, a gunsmith, a saloon, a bank. Who left this door open? A hotel, and the one building that I did not include in the time lapse is the sheriff, complete with a jail cell. A quick shout out to Gameboy Pablo for the idea on these windows. He posted a video recently with some detailing ideas that I stole these from, so I'll be sure to link that in the description. But like I said, we still have some building to do. Unfortunately, I just recorded for about an hour, and about halfway through, I realized that my mic wasn't plugged in. So, we already did some more building. I built this wagon that would be used as almost like a pull cart, and I'll definitely be adding a few more of these around town. And I feel like we could just change up the design on a few of them to add some variation. We'll probably build a bigger wagon towards the entrance here that would actually be used to carry people. But we're gonna save that for another day. We've already had a couple of Western themed villagers come to our town. So here we have Nugget. I believe he is our town chef. All right, not bad. And the other Western themed villager that we have is Rustler, and I don't know what is going on right now. Seeing as we only have 2 Western villagers, the last thing that I wanted to build today was a bounty board. So like I said, I started it and I got halfway through and I realized my mic wasn't working. But I was thinking this is where other players could come look at the bounty board, see what villagers are on here, and then if they find them and bring them back, I'll have a chest here with gold in it that they can claim. So as you can see, the villagers that I'm looking for are Carl Ruckus. If we look at our codex, you can see that they look pretty Western themed. Here's Carl Ruckus, here's Calamity, and the last one that I wanted to add to the board is Sawyer. What did I just write? Soyway. Well, I'm just going to add a chest on the wall next to all the names and put the gold in there. So there we have it. Our bounties are set. The reward is next to each of them. If somebody finds the villager, they take the reward and then take the name down. And then once these 3 are gone, if anybody else wants to add a name to the bounty board for their own villages, they can. But I had so much fun building this village. There's even spots for a couple more buildings if we want to add more. We got a ton of work done today. And the best part is this is just the beginning. I have so much more planned that I can't wait to get into. Some of it is going to be within the town, but a lot of it is also going to be outside of the town. I want to try to bring as much story to this area of the map as I can. And this town was a great start.